Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the match between Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona. And so yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back after a long international break, the most boring international break I have ever been to. We are finally back with proper football and we are going to start with Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona. Now when we are talking about this team, which is Atletico Madrid, this is going to be the toughest opponent Barcelona are going to be facing so far in this league season. We have faced Real Madrid, we have faced Juventus, Fenerbahce, Real Betis, and many other very tough teams. But this is going to be a different match. This is going to be a match where it is going to prove something. And this is going to be a match where we do have a point to prove. And to be very honest, seeing the type of situation this team is currently in, Barcelona has to win. After coming off a 5-2 win against Real Betis before the international break, it only makes sense to continue this momentum and grab another 3 points. And Barcelona do know the type of situation they're going to go through. They know this type of Atletico Madrid. This Atletico Madrid team is probably one of the most consistent teams we have seen so far in this league. They have not lost not one time so far in La Liga. And I honestly do believe that Diego Simeone and his squad players, they do believe that they do have a chance to win the league. And if they do beat Barcelona tomorrow night, they will for sure build and feed off that momentum and try to secure the first place spot within La Liga. And props to Atletico Madrid, right? The fact that they have not lost not once and they have been putting out these great performances, of course they're going to be placed in this position. But there are other factors that are being played into this, right? Because Barcelona have not been at their absolute best, Real Madrid have not been at their absolute best, and Atletico Madrid are taking advantage of this whole situation. Now I want to lean towards the squad list. There are so many things to talk about in this squad list. We are going to be talking about some players that have came back and some players that will be out in this game. And starting with Felipe Coutinho. And it is official. Felipe Coutinho has received the green light. He is finally back after 3 long weeks. Coutinho is going to be ready to face against Atletico Madrid. Moving on to Araujo. Araujo is going to be missing in this match. He will not be participating at all. He's not even in the squad list. I do believe that he is in his last week of recovery, so we should see him by next week after the match against Dynamo Kiev. Moving on to Ansu Fati. This is probably the biggest loss Barcelona has encountered so far in this season. He is going to be missing out for these next 3 to 4 months, and so Barcelona is going to need to adjust. Moving on to Sergio Busquets. It has been reported that Busquets is going to be out for 1 week after encountering an injury during the international break. I do assume that Koeman knows exactly what to do with Busquets being absent. I do assume that Pjanic is going to be playing a major role in these next 2 games. But those are going to be the players that are going to be coming in and that are going to be coming out. But I do believe that the main show so far when it comes to the player fitness updates is Felipe Coutinho. They have also asked Ronald Koeman during his pre-match press conference about Felipe Coutinho, and this is what Koeman had to say. Coutinho has trained well and without any problems. He has been training with the group for a week. He can play from the start or he can start from the bench. And so this is some great news to hear. There are no words to gather on the type of excitement I do feel with this Brazilian finally coming back to the Barcelona squad. And the other player that I do want to talk about that is not a Barcelona player is Luis Suarez. It has been reported 2 or 3 days ago that Suarez has encountered some health issues. I'm not going to be saying that word, but it is the C word. Yes, he did catch the illness, and so he will not be participating in any match for the next 2 weeks. And it's unfortunate to see that Suarez is not going to be in this game because we wanted to see Leonel Messi and Suarez finally reunite on the pitch again, but in different shirts. And I know, right, knowing that Suarez is a player that's very competitive, we knew that Suarez wanted to play. Suarez wanted to be in this game and face against his former team, Barcelona. So as for Atletico Madrid, it is bad news. And the fact that now Barcelona knows that they don't have a target man on the field, this is where Barcelona can take great advantage. And so now I want to move on to the next section. And this next section, I do want to focus on 2 players, and that is Leonel Messi and Antoine Griezmann. These are 2 players who have been talked about the most in these past 24 to 36 hours for different reasons. But these are also 2 players that do have a point to prove in this game. Starting with Leonel Messi, we know that Messi has been rumored to go to Manchester City more than ever in these past 6 days. And to be very honest, this is the last thing we want to hear, especially with me, right? I don't want Messi to be rumored to go to any club, anywhere, anytime soon. The only time I want to see Messi being being rumored to go to any club would be the retirement club after Barcelona, but that's about it. And so it has gotten so bad to the point where they have asked Ronald Koeman what he thought about Messi leaving to England. And this is what Koeman had to say in the pre-match press conference. No, I will not answer any more questions on this issue. And that is final. We have also had Pep Guardiola, who had to answer what he did think about Messi moving to Manchester City. And this is what he said. Messi is a player for Barcelona. If you ask my opinion, I have huge gratitude for what Barcelona have done for me. I want him, Leonel Messi, to finish his career at Barcelona and nothing more. And so here's the thing. These are two coaches who do respect their space. They really do respect each other. They're not out here saying that, yeah, he could come here. I do welcome him if he does decide to leave or come to this club. That's not what's currently going on here. These are two coaches who do respect each other, respect their space. And I do believe that right now we are in a moment where Guardiola, Koeman, and even Lionel Messi do have to focus on their task and what's currently going on in their own season, especially knowing that Messi and Ronald Koeman are going to be facing a very tough opponent on Saturday night. Moving on to Antoine Griezmann. The main reason why I want to bring this player up is because I want to remind everyone here. Last time Atletico Madrid and Barcelona have met in La Liga, it was with Quique Setién, and in that game we have tied 2-2 at the Camp Nou. And I don't know if you guys remember, but on the 90th minute, Antoine Griezmann entered the field. He did only play about 1 to 2 minutes in this game, and I remember Simeone looking at Griezmann and saying, really? This is what you wanted to do with Antoine Griezmann? After paying so much money towards our club just for you to put Antoine Griezmann for 1 to 2 minutes? You guys are a club with no plan. And I remember the media and so many fans of Barcelona saying that Antoine Griezmann needs to move on. And that is the point. I do want Antoine Griezmann in this game on Saturday night to show up, but not only show up, but show his quality on why Barcelona brought Antoine Griezmann for 111 million euros. And just imagine the scenes of Antoine Griezmann bringing a class display against his former team, Atletico Madrid. The only worry I do have now is that now knowing that Coutinho is back, what's going to happen with Antoine Griezmann? Is that going to bench Antoine Griezmann? Is that going to force Griezmann into the right wing area? And so who knows what Ronald Koeman does have in mind, but there should be no excuses at the end of the day. There are so many reasons on why he should deliver, then not deliver in this game. And so look, on the previous match against Real Betis, there were many times where Messi and Griezmann wanted to work together. You can get a sense that they wanted to build something special in this game, and we have seen that. And I do expect them to work again together and extremely well against Atletico Madrid. So here is going to be the final verdict. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona are going to be facing each other with their own motives. And we know that Atletico Madrid is a team that's currently being looked at as the underdogs. Barcelona right now are in a situation where they are expected to be at least second place. But I do believe that if Simeone wants to come out of this game and gain these 3 points, one of the most important things he has to do on the field is to have his work surround one player. And that one player is Joao Felix. This is a man and a player that's currently on form. This is also a player where so many people have doubted his quality of work in his very first 2 or 3 weeks under Atletico Madrid, and now seeing that he has finally found his rhythm in this game. In his past 6 games, he has scored a total of 5 goals, while at the same time has provided a couple of assists. As a matter of fact, during this international break, he has scored 1 goal against Croatia with his national team, Portugal. And so if there was one player to mark in this game, it would be Felix. And seeing the type of game Felix has been playing, he does operate as a 10, and he especially operates as a 10 when he is behind Luis Suarez. But seeing that Luis Suarez is not going to be participating in this game, that is only going to mean one thing. Felix is going to have to take in charge of scoring these goals, and that is a very dangerous situation to be in, because I have no doubt that Felix is capable enough to score those goals after seeing the type of stats he has put out in the past 6 games. Now you're also going to have Llorente, Correa, Saúl trying to do damage against Barcelona, and Ronald Koeman has said it the best, and I quote, "Tomorrow is an important match. We have to get a good result. It's important for our way of thinking and the points. Atletico Madrid are a competitive team who fight for the titles every season. We have to be good in order to win," which is now going to lead us towards our predicted lineup. How is Ronald Koeman going to place his starting 11 against a very tough opponent? And so here's going to be my starting 11. I do expect to see Serginho Dest as a right back, Piquet, Lenglet as our center backs, marking Joao Felix, Jordi Alba as our left back, Our double pivot should be Pjanic and De Jong, and our front four should be Dembele, Felipe Coutinho, Pedri, and Messi as a number 9. Now, I want to focus on 2 key points in this starting 11. One is Antoine Griezmann, right? Where is Antoine Griezmann in this starting 11 after I have just talked about Antoine Griezmann showing up in this game? Now, here's the thing. I have no idea how Ronald Koeman is going to be placing his starting 11. It could be Antoine Griezmann playing as the number 9, Messi playing as a central attacking midfielder, and then have Coutinho come in later, maybe in the 60th minute, 70th minute, and so it can go either or. The other key point I have in this starting 11 is Dembele. Dembele is going to be key in this match, and the reason why I'm saying this is because of this. Look at this picture here. This is a match between Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. This was actually a play before Koeman scored a goal in this game, and in this play you can see that Atletico Madrid do form a compact defensive unit, and the one thing to really focus on is this. Every player that's wearing a yellow shirt, which is Atletico Madrid, are focusing on the ball. They have no idea what's going on the other side, and if you can see on the bottom left here, Koeman is making that run, and Atletico Madrid have no idea that that is going on, and that is exactly how that 4th goal was scored. And that is why I do say Dembele can be that player. Dembele can be that player to make those runs on the right side or on the left side without Atletico Madrid knowing exactly what's going on the other side. And this is why I do say Dembele is going to be a very important player in this game, and he is a must starter against Atletico Madrid. And so that is going to be it. That is going to be the final verdict. Barcelona do have their injuries. They do have some players who are coming back, and the same thing does go for Atletico Madrid. Currently, Atletico Madrid do have players such as Costa, Herrera, Savic, Suarez who are injured, and so I do believe that it's going to come down to this. Which coach is going to be able to mold and gel this team the best? Because whoever does do that on the field and perform as a unit will come out with a win at the end of Saturday night. Because this is a game where you do have to win as a unit, and you do have to win as a collective. And my final predicted scoreline for this game is going to be a 2-1 win for Ronald Koeman's FC Barcelona. Thank you guys so much for watching. That'll be it for today's Barcelona pre-match preview. Let me know your predicted scoreline, your predicted starting 11. What would you like to see in this game? And so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.